WHIP Radio, Temple University, Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah, that was Winston.
Hey.
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to WHIP Radio here at Temple University. You can find us on iHeart Radio or Radio FX apps. You can also follow us on social media at WHIP Radio. We just posted a What Are You Listening To video that we walked around on campus, so that was pretty fun. And we're also amping up for October, so that's also pretty cool. But you are listening to Film Maniacs. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back, guys. My name is Ava. I am an audio and live entertainment major. I love music. I love film. And this kind of just combines those two for me. And
My name's Emma. I'm a journalism major, anthropology and German minor. But I also really love movies and film. And yeah, this is Film Maniacs. We dive into our favorite movies, director style, score choices, and sometimes we talk about TV shows and analyze them as well. And today is one of those days.
yes.
We are going to get into some of our favorite popular queer TV shows that feature young people. Like, I wouldn't want to say Gen Z specifically, just because one of the shows is a bit more catered towards millennials, I would say, or like it takes place in like it takes place in the 2010s and like college in the 2010s.
Right,
so
yeah.
But it also is just so it's millennials, it's stuff that millennials would understand, but it's also stuff that Gen Z can find funny as well. So
Right.
I would say just for young people in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of background about history of queer TV and stuff like that, and why these shows are so important to have out right now. And then we'll just hop right into it. So yeah, queer representation in TV shows has been historically womp womp. I wish we had a soundboard. We can do like
You know, like
toilet
the
flush or something.
iCarly.
Yes.
Womp, womp.
Yes. Also,
Or the
excuse me.
SpongeBob like sound.
Yes, yeah. I also have a bit of a cough right now, so if you hear a cough, that's me. But yeah, so queer representation in TV has often been scarce and very stereotypical because of the social intolerance of the gay community for many years. And much of TV history has kind of either been like no representation or negative representation, and queer characters get portrayed as either villainous or predatorial, annoying, tragic, or just flat out unlikable, which I do know a lot of queer people that are like this, but not all of them. Hey, I'm a great one right here. Me, I'm a boo.
You're biased.
Yes, but yeah, but this kind of representation will translate into the real world as well, and it contributes more to the ostracization of the queer community. And a lot of the time, queerness was kind of often only shown to further a political agenda. So portraying them a certain way to kind of further the public opinions about queer people, to make the bigger ups more money.
Yay!
So just a little background. First lesbian kiss on American TV show was on the show L.A. Law in 1991. And interestingly enough, the first gay male kiss would not be until 17 years later on American daytime television, which was in 2008 on a show called As the World Turns. And then 1997 kind of was a turning point in queer TV history when Ellen DeGeneres came out publicly, and this coincided with her character on her self-titled sitcom. And queer shows started to kind of break the mold in the early 2000s. You know, we got Queer Eye for the Straight Guy that came out in 2003, and the L Word, the L Word, my personal favorite, came out in 2004. If you are a gay woman, gay person, or honestly anybody, the L Word is so good. People don't talk about it enough, especially our generation. Like
It's
older,
because it's like
we
were all babies or not born yet.
Exactly. Older generations, they like, you know, millennials, Gen X, they do love the L Word as well because it kind of came out like in their prime time. But like, it's so crazy how a show like that came out in 2004 with like a whole ensemble of lesbian characters. Like, it's not just like a lesbian character in the show. The whole show is about lesbians. The entire main characters are all lesbians and bisexuals, and it's just like so ahead of its time. But also, there's some stuff that's a little behind their time too. You know, we could get into that on another
forward,
day.
you take 2 back.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the trans representation on that show was subpar, but hey, you can't win them all. But yeah, since that way, we've come a long way with queer representation.
Yeah.
And we're seeing a lot more stories being told comfortably and without extreme crowd reaction. So by that, I think I mean, like, it's not like, oh my God, this person's gay when they're on your TV screen.
Right.
It's more kind of known. Actually, I know some people that, well, I don't know them, but some people, they'll say, like, oh, every character is gay now, or da-da-da-da-da. Everything's gay now. Which,
No,
yes.
it's just more... Yes,
Well, yes.
but it's also just more visible now.
Exactly. And if you have a problem with it, don't watch those shows. Watch, I don't know,
There's
Duck Dynasty. There's a lot of other
so many
things
shows you
can
could
do.
watch.
And yeah, I just think, the more representation we have, the more normal it will become to see gay people who are portrayed in a positive light. And then watchers at home can feel more comfortable within themselves.
Yes.
So what do you think about that, Ava?
I think that's great.
I
think it's lovely.
Yeah.
We're going to get into 2 shows that kind of... We're doing shows today, guys, by the way. I feel like this is kind
Hashtag
of...
breaking the mold.
Yeah.
Hashtag something different. Hashtag never seen this before. But today you will.
But today you will. And yeah, we're going to be going... And I feel like both of these shows do it in different ways, but also, like, they do it, I don't want to say, like, the right way, but the most, like, very, like, effective way. Like, and I don't feel like they're perpetuating... I mean, yeah, sometimes they're perpetuating, like, stereotypes in these shows, but it's not like, oh, here's a gay person, take it or leave it. Like, here.
Yeah.
Here, damn.
Literally.
So.
No, I think that they do a really good job of showing a more realistic portrayal that kind of shows, like, the multifacetedness
Right.
of queer people, because every human is multifaceted. And I feel like in the past, there's been kind of like a strict, straightforward mold for gay people on TV shows where they can't really be more than just one thing or like a couple different things. It's like, oh, there's the mean gay, there's the fashion gay, there's the butch lesbian,
gay.
yeah, there's the plumber lesbian. Like, it's just so many like different stereotypes that kind of limit these characters and affect their character growth. And I think these shows both do a good job. And even though there's only one season, they're very new shows.
Right, yeah.
I think they both do a great job of, like, setting characters up for good character growth and character development. Yeah, and they're funny. They're funny.
Yes.
Like, you really should watch them. And I feel like I recommend both of these shows to, like, all my friends, but I really mean that when I say it. So
let's get into the first one.
yeah.
We've been talking about these shows, but what are they?
What are they?
So the first one is Overcompensating, which I feel like the title, like, really, honestly, is so
It encapsulates.
true. Yeah, I feel like it's perfect, honestly.
Yeah.
So, created by and starring. He has the lead actor,
role.
the lead role. Benito Skinner in Overcompensating. It's like a comedy drama. You can watch on Amazon Prime. And basically, it's around, like, his college experience. And in high school, he was known as, like, it's so stereotypical, I'm not gonna lie, of, like, a lot of, I feel like...
But this is actually his, like, personal story,
Right.
his coming out story. Like, he also, the actor Benito Skinner, who's playing his character Benny Scanlon, was football star and valedictorian in high school and closeted until college.
Then he gets to college, and he becomes friends with Carmen, and they kind of go through their freshman year, which, for one, these actors are, like, I feel like it's so common for, like, a show to be depicting the lives of, like, teenagers or young college-age kids that they're, like, 10 years older, which I feel like is painfully obvious sometimes for me in the show.
This show, it is painfully obvious, but I think it's, like, it's meant to be that way.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's supposed to be a little bit camp in that way. I mean, I guess that's how I interpret it. I feel like I just don't want to say anything bad about the show because I love it so much. But, yeah, I mean, it's definitely, they don't look necessarily like they're freshmen in college. But it's so funny because even though it's takes place in the 2010s, it's so painfully accurate and, like, to freshman year of college, and it really takes you back. Like I'm saying it takes me back, like it wasn't just like 2 years ago, but like it does feel like so long ago in a way, because like so much has happened in my life since then, and I just feel like there's a lot of really accurate and embarrassing, like it's kind of like Pen 15, if you guys have ever watched that. There's so many like accuracies that it's like painful to watch, and there's like some hard watch scenes where you're like, oh my god,
this is too real.
It's too real.
Like I feel like
and
I
it's
just went through
like there's a scene where they're like, oh, do you have maple syrup flavored vodka? And it's like, no, we only have regular or something like that. They're like, oh, we couldn't get maple syrup vodka. I mean, like, I guess that's not that relatable, but I guess it's just like it's an exaggeration of like,
it's
you
like
know,
a niche reference, but not really.
We will ask for like pink lemonade vodka or something. I don't know, or like Jolly Rancher vodka. I don't know, whatever they have. But yeah, so Benny masks himself with these like macho behaviors, and he tries to maintain this like masculine persona, and it's very funny to watch. And he just gets himself in situations, and he has a little crush on this guy. Starts to get complicated.
Married.
He thinks the guy might like him back. He doesn't know. There's a lot of celebrity cameos in this show, I would say. Not only we've got Charlie XCX, but also Megan Fox.
Yes. Yes, I forgot about Megan's little cameo.
What's it called? Kyle MacLachlan from Twin Peaks is the dad.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Who else do we have?
I feel like...
Oh, the Dawson from Dawson's Creek. I forget his name, but he's the one
Adam DeMarco. I don't know Dawson.
No, Dawson, like from Dawson's Creek.
Yeah, no.
The main guy. Well, I never watched that show. But the main guy from Dawson's Creek, I don't know his
What was his
name.
Character?
Dawson in Dawson's Creek.
No, I mean, like, what is his name?
Oh,
the
James
actor.
Vanderbeek.
Oh.
James Vanderbeek was he was like the older guy who was like doing cocaine at the one, what's it called? The party that they had. And he was like, "You'll never be better than Keeper," or whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm recently rewatching the show with my roommate, so that's why it's kind of more fresh on my mind than it might be for Ava.
It was never in my mind.
But yeah, so just to kind of get into the characters a little bit, we've got Benny, Carmen, and these are kind of our two main protagonists. Like they're very, they just like go hand in hand. Like at first, it's kind of like Benny is trying to like overcompensate by trying to court Carmen.
Yeah, I know. Like make it seem like he's interested in her.
Yeah, and then she also thinks that he's interested in her, but it's kind of all for show and just to show his buddies that he, you know, can get girls and stuff like that. Because it's very much so like the Adam DeMarco's character, who we'll get into in a bit. He kind of tells him the first day, he's like, if you don't crack tonight, let's say.
I feel like that's like...
Can I say that? Yeah, so if you don't, like, he'll be like, if you don't crack tonight, you're a nobody, you're nothing. And so he really is, like, trying to make people think that, you know, he's this cool straight guy, and he's just not, and that's okay. But, you know, you kind of feel bad for Carmen in this way because she's experiencing all these, like, canon events, and she just wants to be loved and seen, and I really do like her as a person, and I really do love the friendship that blossoms between her and Benny once they kind of get more comfortable with each other. Yeah. And I've seen some edits of them, like, recently with, like, fall in love again. Yeah. But they're just as friends.
Right, yeah. I feel like they've got I feel like their relationship reminds me a lot of like my friendships too. Oh, yeah. So.
Yeah. All right, I think we're going to go into our first break.
Yes.
And we'll come back and keep talking about overcompensating.
Yeah, we'll be right back after this
See you soon.
This short little break. Yeah.
Like your mind, like your smile, like your eyes, I could die. Aeroplane, US of fly, singing songs like Jeremiah. Party time, hop inside, we're so high. Roller coaster ride, diamond bright, kiss me right, yeah, that's wanna know, I wanna go. I'm not shy, make you sigh, slip and slide. I have thighs juicy just like clementine. Sorry if I make you cry. Party time, hop inside, we're so high. Roller coaster ride, Gemini, switching sides. Yeah, that's so nice. I like everything about you. 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 Don't you hold me back, 'cause I know when I know I don't wanna be alone. Don't you hold me back, 'cause I know when I know I wanna go.
Guys, we are back.
We're back
From break.
from break.
And we're gonna hop right back into it.
So yeah, we were talking about overcompensating if you're just joining us. And just getting into some of the characters. We talked about Benny, Carmen, and
That was where we ended off.
we've got Grace as well, Benny's sister, who's a junior in college, and she's definitely like very annoyed that Benny
little
is
brother.
joining her.
Yeah.
And she kind of has her own like ice queen complex.
Yes.
What do
Very
you-
much Ice Queen, I feel
What do
like.
you think about her? I have a lot of thoughts about her, honestly.
I think she reminds me of me as an older sister. Maybe not Ice Queen.
Do you have a younger brother?
I do, but he's much younger.
Do you act like that with your younger brother?
No. No. But more so like the whole like older sibling vibe, I
Yeah.
feel like. But I don't know. She has some good character development in the show, I will say.
I'm excited to see what they do with her
Like,
next season, for sure.
I'm very excited to see what happens with her in the next season.
I think she's definitely a closeted queer girl.
I think so too.
It's kind of obvious that she has this like, she's definitely like a retired emo baddie,
Yes.
so to speak.
That's exactly
and
it, yeah.
She is like a big MCR fan, and she used to love like she's a twihard, and she's like in all these fandoms and just like a lot of kind of hyperfixations that you would expect of like a queer girl. But she's kind of taken on this what her old friend calls like mayor's wife type of role as she dates Peter, played by Adam DeMarco, and it just kind of becomes like subservient to whatever he wants and not really like following her own passions.
Right.
But she's really passionate about music and stuff, and she gets this job that's like a music promoter on campus. And she kind of struggles. It's very, her story is similar to her brother's, but it's kind of not as obvious with her, which I feel like is very representative of how it does feel to be a closeted, like feminine presenting queer girl, because people notice the men more often, or are more, it's like almost they care more about whether like men are gay or not. And with girls, I feel
Right.
like, at least with me, it's like I wanted people to care that I was gay. And I feel
Right.
like no one really did, or like not in like a bad way, but it was like, or maybe I don't know, but do you know what I mean? How it's like
I know
with
what you
girls, it's
mean.
like harder to tell. Sometimes I think
It's like people, it's
they're
because
like, oh,
I
she's
feel like
just
people
quiet or
don't,
alt.
in quotes, like care as much. And I think that's because it's more fetishized than like,
Yeah.
like it's more looked down upon in men, but then it's like more fetishized with women. So then they're like, oh, okay. Versus with men, they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a different concept.
And probably
it's a
another
different
reason why,
perception.
the first lesbian kiss on air was in 1991, and the first male kiss on
Yeah.
TV wasn't until 2008. Like, it was so stigmatized to have two men kissing on your TV screen. But, like, with women, it's like, oh, that's hot. So,
Yeah.
just makes you think. Let that sink in.
Let that sink in.
Then we've got, Peter. We've talked about him a little bit.
Yes.
Grace's boyfriend. Do you want to get into him?
Yeah, he kind of portrays as like that stereotypical frat guy, jock kind of persona. And like he plays a big part in Benny feeling like he has to play the straight guy when he first gets to college, because he's like, they're connected through family. Like he's been dating his older sister, and he knows the family and his parents. Like, it's just kind of like he feels like I feel like he takes on this like older brother kind of vibe in a way to Benny, and then like basically stops him from like being his true self and is like telling him to do this and that and act this way. And it's so, like, you want to hate Peter, but he's got some deep insecurities of his own, too.
Yeah. And honestly, I do think without him in the show, it would be very different. Like, his character brings a lot of that kind of... I don't know. He's just very good at playing this character, which is like everyone's kind of. I think I saw some stuff on TikTok being like, "Why do I find him so hot in this character?" Like girls online, like saying that, like, "Why do I find him the hottest when he's this character?"
Right.
But he's so. It's so funny because just the way that he plays this like frat guy is so accurate, but it's hard not to laugh at. And even in my real life, when I meet guys like this, it's like hard not to laugh at you. No offense if any are listening. I really doubt it, but
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he has like all these insecurities, and you can see that he's, just trying his best as well. But it's kind of hard to have sympathy for him in a lot of ways because he is like aware of some of the things that he's doing and doesn't really care about them, and is kind of
he has to do some more self-reflection, and maybe that'll happen in the second season. I think we'll probably get more character development from him as well. And also, might I add, character aside, he is one of my favorite like childhood actors.
Really?
He was in Radio Rebel.
Well, I know, yeah, but I feel like he's not known for really anything else besides.
I remember that face anywhere.
Yeah, true.
So,
I remembered him from
like he was probably one of the best like love interests in like a early Disney show.
And I did not.
Or movie.
The two characters are so different. Like in Radio Rebel,
he's so different.
He's so doe-eyed and like very.
Like, I don't know how to
he's like
describe
nerdy,
him.
I think.
Yeah,
and like
I think
into
so
music and stuff.
And like actually respects women.
Well, allegedly.
Yeah, well,
we don't really know.
So
I'm just kidding. Sorry. But then the last character, obviously best for last. I have to save her for last. Haley Marie Matthews, aka
aka
played by Holmes, singular name, is Carmen's roommate, the wild child / more extroverted counterpart. She's outwardly flashy, a little bit superficial, but deeply loyal, and actually more emotionally capable than first impressions suggest. She provides this kind of comedic contrast, but also is very emotionally grounding sometimes. Literally, I think she's one of my favorite TV characters of all time because she represents such like exaggerated femininity, like hyper femininity, and also like the fierceness of like sisterhood and womanhood. And she's just like hysterical. Like her lines are just probably my favorite lines in the entire show. And when we talk about funny moments in a bit, like I'm definitely going to read off all of them. But she is just like, she really makes the show. And she's so smart. And
I agree.
I don't know, I feel like it's overshadowed by all this wildness that she has, but she's very smart and extremely loyal and such a good friend to Carmen. And I love her.
Yeah, I want to see more of her, like her personal storyline next season too.
There's so many things about her that make her character so great, and Holmes has kind of been on my radar way more now because of how well she plays this character, or they play this character.
Yeah.
I just love it. So, yeah, we've got celebrity cameos on the show. Charlie XCX does a full-on concert, which is crazy.
Yeah. That's kind of shocking.
And I think also maybe a lot of people haven't heard of this show, but you might have heard a lot of like sound bites on TikTok because of it.
You wanna
like the one from
some of them.
Oh yeah, I have pretty much every one of my favorite lines of Haley's. So we have "Are you Latinx?" Chicken Parmigiano, got the D she'd been eating all along. Pisses me off is a good one. Charlie XCX didn't hang out with me, even though I know she wouldn't mess with my vibe. Like, I'm done playing nice. Just got my salad tossed, but eaten. IDK, I'm not an English major, but, like, I didn't even like it. It felt like wet butt, like 2 out of 10, maybe 3 out of 10, because I guess I, like, wasn't scared. And then, oh my God, her best monologue in the show is about, like, wanting to be, like, best dressed.
Oh, wait.
She's talking about this girl that she does this whole spiel about this girl she went to middle school with or something, and she said, like, oh yeah, I've been, like, moving around a bunch and I never got the chance to be best dressed, and Jessica, she lived in the same place all her, like, her life, so of course she has all these years, and how am I even supposed to catch up? And she goes, she'd come in with a cute outfit on, and I'd be like, cute dress, Jessica. And then she'd turn around, turtle backpack. Hey girl, what story are you trying to tell? Like, it's so just like
it's probably the way she delivers the line too.
I'm not even delivering it well. I'm not doing justice to it, and I really apologize. But yeah, it's just all of those lines are so funny. And yeah, the end of the season. Let's get into it.
It's so messy.
It's messy AF.
Like,
it is really messy.
Oh, man. I'm, like, scared for season 2.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited, but I'm scared for the characters.
But I'm scared.
It's like in Euphoria with Rue, and I'm, like, scared. And even though it's been so long for that season to come out.
Oh, my God. I don't even remember what happened. Like,
I know, like, one main part, and I'm like...
I'm so over Euphoria, guys. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I can't with that show.
We probably won't be talking about Euphoria on here. But, basically, let's get into what happens at that end episode, which, guys, I don't feel like we haven't said today, but, you know, disclaimer, there will be spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
There will be spoilers. There are every show, so it's nothing new.
Yeah, so basically Miles is Benny's crush. He's this British cutie. The whole season he's kind of like, is he gay, is he not? We don't really know.
Right.
So many, like, mixed signals that he's getting, but also Benny's not even out yet, is trying to even figure out his own identity himself, so it's hard for him to really go for it.
Right.
And the last scene of the season is they're all at a party, and Miles and Carmen are talking outside, and Miles kisses Carmen, y'all. It's pretty crazy.
Drama.
And they go, and then Benny comes outside and sees it, of course.
Right.
And this is after Carmen has, like, come to his house, met his parents, like, really been in his life, and just, like, kisses his crush. And so they go inside and they kind of, like, get into it. And then Carmen outs him while his sister is right there.
And Miles comes around the corner.
And also has heard it.
And then Haley.
And then Haley says, guys, what's wrong? Are we out of chasers? So again, that, like, she just, and it's every scene that she's in, it's like she's adding that comedic effect to, like, some more serious moments, and it makes for such a wonderful dynamic of the show, because I feel like it's almost like, it's perfect for me, because I feel like I'm the type of person where I can be serious, but I just love to use jokes to cope with things, and, like, I love to make jokes and funny moments to make myself feel better and, like, make my friends feel better, and that's why I love Haley, I think, because maybe she reminds me of myself. I don't know. Yeah, so next season, is it going to be a messy premiere too? I don't know.
I feel like it will be. There's going to be some conversations had.
What do you think is going to happen? Do you think that they're going to be, like, not talking for a while like they did in the middle of the season?
I think maybe they won't talk for a while. Carmen and Benny.
Do you think Grace is going to be supportive? Because even though we do think Grace is closeted gay, she might be homophobic right now in her journey.
I think Grace will be like, oh my God, like, they're going to have a heart-to-heart sibling conversation. I think she is going to come out in the next season, maybe at some point, and she realizes, like, I think Benny is now going to have to go on this journey of coming out, like, really coming out to his friends and his sister, and then I think that'll encourage Grace to maybe go on her own little journey. Now that I think she's done with Tyler. Peter. Sorry, I was going to Tyler. Peter in this season. I think they're done at this point.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
do you think he's going to have some sort of arc?
I feel like he could, or maybe he'll graduate and move away, and then he's done.
Yeah, I feel like the general public is more interested in, like, the main characters, and he's not really. He's just, like, adding to that. Like,
yeah.
But I really like his character.
Yeah. I don't know. That's
kind
of
my that one guy prediction. Gets more screen time, the DJ. The one who's like, I'm on Spotify. Like, you know that guy? He's like, yeah, you can hit me up on Spotify. I'm on there. And he's like, and when he hears Benny sing like super bass, he's like, what is this? Like, he's like, should I play this? I don't know.
Well,
but yeah, guys, they got renewed for season 2. So
yes,
exciting.
I am excited.
Can't wait. And yeah.
Yeah, let's
We're gonna get into one more break and then get into adults, which we're gonna talk about last. Yes. So excited.
Yay.
I can talk now.
Okay, now you're good.
That person was, does that show have black women? Because I remember there was one show that was full of diversity but didn't have black women. It's like, so I'm not gonna start it. So was that overcompensating or was it adults?
Overcompensating has O and T on it.
I only do this party for you. Only do this party for you, for you, for you. I was hoping you would come through. I was hoping you would come through. It's true, it's true. Only do this party for you. I only do this party for you, for you, for you. I'm about to party on you. Watch me party on you, yeah. 1,000 pink balloons, DJ with your favorite tunes. Birthday cake in August, but you were born 19th of June. Champagne pouring in your mouth. Caught your friends from out of town. Got the party bag with the purple bills, and I'm waiting for you by the window, yeah. Called your digits, but the phone can't ring it. Wish I knew what you were thinking. Nah, 1,000 pink balloons. Dance along to your favorite tunes. Hope you're walking the party, cause I do the party just for you, like, whoa. I only do this party for you. Only do this party for you, for you, for you. I was hoping you would come through. I was hoping you would come through. It's true, it's true. Only do this party for you. I only do this party for you, for you, for you. I'm about to party on you. Watch me party on you, yeah. You can watch me pull up on your body like it's summer. Take my clothes off in the water, splash around and get you blessed like holy water. I don't know what you were waiting for. You know that I've been waiting for you. I only do this party for you. If you saw my tears, would you touch me? Kiss me on the mouth, say you love me. Leave a message, tell me you're sorry. Hit me right back, hit me right back. Why you treating me like someone that you never loved? I only do this party for you. Only do this party for you, for you, for you. I was hoping you would come through. I was hoping you would come through. It's true, it's true. Only do this party for you. I only do this party for you, for you, for you. I'm about to party on you. Watch me party on you, yeah. I only do this party for you. Only do this party for you, for you, for you. I was hoping you would come through. I was hoping you would come through. It's true, it's true. Only do this party for you. I only do this party for you, for you, for you. I'm about to party on you. Watch me party on you, yeah. Party on you, party on you, party on, 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 party
All right. Hey guys. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Sorry about that little mix up. That
you guys
was
didn't
on
hear anything,
us.
actually.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just tuning in now, you probably have no idea what we're talking about, and we're not talking about anything. You
Yeah,
know,
I know.
what mishap? It was nothing.
It's okay, because we're going to get into basically what we were talking about anyways.
Yeah. We're gonna be talking about adults. You want to get into it?
Yes, I'm actually so excited. When we were first talking about doing this for our show, talking about queer comedies on TV, I hadn't watched the show yet, but it's like literally...
You're welcome.
Yeah, honestly, thank you so much. Because it's so good. Like, and it was a quick watch. Like, unfortunately, it was a quick watch. I wish it was longer. But it was great, and it's called Adults.
And if you want a reason to watch it, it is executively produced by Nick Kroll. We've got one of the same actors that's in Overcompensating, Owen Teal. And kind of both of these shows really have that fresh talent field that I have been loving, because I feel like Hollywood and TV shows have just been rotating the same actors, and I'm getting the same people on my screens all the time. And I just really, it's refreshing to see new faces, new talent, and people who are actually talented. And I feel like, you know, them not kind of having like many famous actors to like work off of to like make these shows like big might be like a downfall, because they won't get like viewership, because there won't be like recognizable people being like, oh, I know them from that, or I know them from that. But I think a lot of people know these people from TikTok.
Right. And honestly, you get an endless cycle of like the same actors and actresses. Like I like seeing fresh faces.
But I know with like other people, they're like, oh, who are these randos? Like, I don't want to watch
which
this.
Which is valid too.
So yeah, it's basically like an ensemble comedy about a group of friends in their 20s who are, and this was like an online description, but I don't know if I would describe the show this way. It's like trying to be good people despite being neither good nor people yet. But I don't really agree with that.
I don't know about trying to be good people. I think they're trying to be adults.
I think it's just kind of showing like situations that they get into that they don't quite know how to navigate yet, because they're so new to being adults, and they're kind of in their early post-grad life. We've got the core cast of Samir, Billy, Issa, Anton, and Paul Baker, who live together in Samir's childhood homes in Queens. And they get themselves into like messy, awkward, and absurd situations that are representative of early adulthood. So like career struggles, dating, healthcare, you know, hosting dinner parties, and like, you know, more modern issues like social media, and just kind of figuring out identity and boundaries. And I would consider this like a queer show because there's queer characters, but it's not like one of the main.
But I like that. It's like it's
plot
a
points,
subtle.
I guess.
It's like what feels like this show. I think feels more real for me because it just feels
normal.
like my life.
Yeah,
and maybe that's just because this is how I live my life. But like, it just feels like there's friends in the show that have queer identities, but that's not like.
It doesn't define them, and it doesn't
exactly
like make their characters, I would say. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Especially because one of the characters doesn't even define himself as necessarily gay. He just calls himself fluid.
Yeah.
Which I think a lot of people identify with, and like not wanting to put a label on their sexuality and just calling themselves queer or fluid, or I don't like this word, but open.
I feel like open is so...
But I don't think anyone really says that anymore. So no offense to those people. You are valid. But so they kind of are just like it's just making
like
normalizing stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So we've got our characters.
Yeah. So the first one, Samir, I love his character.
Me too.
I'm not gonna lie, he's so like wholesome and like
love
baby.
him. I want to be his best friend. He actually reminds me of a lot of like my guy friends in my life right now, where I just like. It's almost like it's a maternal feeling,
right?
Or it's just like it's like a friend, you're the best. I don't know. Like I think he's such a good friend, and very good platonic friend to his female friends.
Yeah,
which is hard for straight men to be for some reason. I don't really know. But yeah,
his character's funny. And I am like, this is something for future, but I am interested to see more character development from him, and
Me too.
if they have another season.
Yeah. He also, and I'll get into this in a bit, but he has created one of my favorite scenes in cinema history.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
And his character is the reason for this scene, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it, honestly, and I'll get into it. I had to text my friend about it after, because I was like, have you seen Adults? Have you seen this scene? And she was like, oh my god, yes. And I was like, oh my god, I cannot. But yeah, we got Billy as well.
Yeah.
Samir's childhood best friend, and she's a little bit more put together, kind of, but like not even.
She reminds me of like just a highly functioning, chaotic person.
Very ADHD. She reminds me of myself, like just like the way that my ADHD works, where like I have to always be busy and doing stuff all the time, and I feel like I'm a failure if I'm like not producing things and doing stuff. She reminds me a lot of that, and she wrestles with this kind of confidence and like these anxieties and a lot of facets of her life.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about her character as a whole, though. I feel like you didn't stick out to me.
Yeah, and she does make a lot of poor decisions where it's like, girl, come on. I don't know.
But again, with another season, it could get better.
Yeah.
So.
And then we've got Issa. Oh, sorry, we haven't been saying the actors, but Samir is played by Malik Elisal. Elisal?
Yeah, probably.
Billy is played by Lucy Freyer, who's actually Australian.
She's Australian.
I know. I was so surprised when I found that out because she sounds so like naturally American. And then Issa is played by Amita Rao, who is the loud, passionate, energetic, very much like the Haley of this show. A little bit more dialed down, but like her humor is very similar, where it's kind of just like she says these funny one-off like comedic
and you, like,
lines.
Wonder like where does she get this from?
I know. She's just like there's one scene where they're in the hospital. And the lady at the front desk is like, so how do you know the patient? She's like, okay, so well, I met Samir in college, and
like
then Samir and Billy were childhood friends, and then after college we just, I don't know, stuff kind of got weird, and then we all started moving in together, and like now we're just best friends. And then
and she's like, okay, so friend.
Right, friend. And she's like, thank you. But yeah, she just is doing these odd jobs. She's very creative, and you know, she wants a lot of validation as well. She's very much like, but it's kind of all you tend to realize it's a little bit all of a projection, and she's very insecure and wants this validation from her friends. She wants people to tell her she's a good friend. She wants people to tell her she's wonderful and lovely.
She wants to be the proxy.
And she wants to be the proxy. Don't we all? Like, honestly. And then we have Anton.
My favorite.
Literally my favorite. I would say definitely my favorite. I think it's, for me, to rank. We should rank them. I would say
that's fine. Yeah, let's do
Anton, Samir, Paul Baker, Issa, Billy.
I would agree. Yeah.
You wouldn't switch them around at all?
I don't think I would switch them around.
Wow. We're just same wavelength. We're just like that. But yeah, so played by Owen Teal, very charismatic, good with people. They kind of call him a friend, SLUT. And he has these
that's
issues
such a
with
funny arc,
being friends with everybody and like just connecting with everybody, which they make it seem like it's a problem in the show, but I don't think it's a problem at all. I think it's amazing.
So funny.
It's so
because
funny.
It's like Anton is like the character, or like that person that like if you're like out and you like meet somebody, you like get their contact and then you just like have them in your phone forever. Like there's like a scene where like they just go through like 4,000 I think unread messages, and it's just a bunch of people with like their name and then a descriptor. I know some people that do that. They like have someone's name and then a descriptor of like how they met them.
He reminds me so much though of people at Temple that I see like when I'm out or something, and they'd be like, oh my god, we have to get dinner, we have to get lunch,
the campus celebrity.
And then they will be like, and then they will never text you, never ask
but
you
then
to
you
dinner.
see them again, like, oh my god,
they're like, oh my god,
we need to do
I
this.
miss you so much, we have to do something, we have to. And then they never text you, of course, because it's this vicious cycle.
But it's so lighthearted, like
it is. But at a certain point, I'm like, girl, like the fourth time, I'm like, bro, like at this point, like you don't want to do anything with me.
and the scene where
Where'd he what?
cannot stop being friends.
Yes, he makes friends with like the police officers that he's talking to about
That scene pissed me off.
the what's it called, the subway stabber that he also became friends with. And then last but not least, we have Paul Baker, played by Jack Innanen, who I knew before watching this show from TikTok, and also he's friends with Brittany Broski. And he's like a newer addition to the group, a sweet Canadian, easygoing, soft boy type, kind of trying to find his place. And yeah, I just really love this show. I love it so much.
Yeah, me too. I think it's great.
And it's just such a shame that the first season is only 8 episodes with 25-minute
It's
episodes.
like 2.5
apiece.
hours
It's so short.
of content.
And I need it to be longer. And I've just watched a lot of like behind the scenes content as well, where they've done interviews with each other. Like the behind the scenes content is honestly longer than the actual show. Like I've watched podcasts that are longer than the entire first season. Like Owen Seal has a podcast that he's been bringing like a lot of the actors on, like the cast on. And yeah, it honestly, it gets me kind of excited for like post-grad life in a way. Like if I had a friend group like this, I feel like even in my bad days, or even in the days where stuff gets hard, or where you feel like your career is not going where you want it to go, or stuff like that, you have, you know, these friends to lean on and go back to. And I just really yearn for something like this. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I honestly, I agree. But
I agree.
yeah, his character, like, I don't know, it's like that character where like they're always there, but it's always, yeah, it's like that positive kind of like angel on your shoulder in all these situations in the show. I don't know, it's just a sweetie.
Yeah.
I got sad when he was like, no, I have to go back to Canada.
I know.
I didn't want him to leave.
I love him. And I just love how they call him Paul Baker. They
Yeah,
call him by his
full
full
name.
name. And I had some old friends who used to call me by my full name too, like Emma Booth. And I think especially if it's like first name has 2 syllables, last name has 1 syllable, or first name has 1 syllable, last name has 2 syllables, something about that combo, the 1 and 2 or the 2 and 1, kind of like
Right.
rolls off the tongue a little bit. And it's fun and cute. And, you know, they kind of really induct him into the group in that way by giving him sort of a nickname, even though that's his real name.
Yeah.
It's like his bit.
It's like it's his specialty.
So what are some of your favorite moments in this show?
There's one. I already talked about like the car scene. I got so frustrated at that scene. I was like, block the doors. Don't let him in. He's in
With the
back.
stabber, yes.
Yeah, with the stabber. Because he was trying to get in their car when they ran out.
And then when they think that they ran him over.
It was a
and it was a
trash
trash can. Yes.
But there's one, it's the dinner scene where Billy was trying to make like this chicken for
Mr. Teacher.
For Mr. Teacher, who is like 20 years older than her, and he was like her high school teacher, and whatever, they're dating basically. But she like does like this whole thing trying to make a chicken, and mind you, he's like high on a substance, and he like digs into the chicken, and it's just straight up raw, like,
and it squirts
it's
everywhere.
so
It's
gross.
crazy.
And he just chows down on
Yeah.
it. Like, he gives everyone a slice, and it's really like the reactions on everyone's faces, like, during this scene.
It's
so gross.
It's too good, because also
it's
we
funny.
do have a celebrity cameo in the show as well. Julia Fox is in this scene.
She's in the scene.
And it's just so unexpected when she comes up, and she just adds so much to this episode, where she's like, she's even talking to Issa, one of the characters, and Issa is very jealous that she's there because Julia Fox is friends with Paul Baker, but Paul Baker kind of doesn't really have knowledge of pop culture, doesn't really know who she is.
Right.
And she's
Doesn't
just
know
somebody
anyone
he
is.
met like crocheting, or I don't even remember, a knitting class or something. And Issa is like trying to talk to her, and she's like, "Oh, maybe I can follow you back on Instagram." And she's like, "Oh, sorry, my Uber's here. I can't actually."
And she's like, "Bye, Tina." She calls
She
her
goes,
the
"Bye,
wrong
Tina."
name.
She's like, "Listen, this is low even for you. I'm never coming back to Queens again." Yeah, she's very funny. But yeah, the chicken dinner party scene was one of my favorite episodes. There's also a really funny episode where they house a teenager having an abortion in New York for a weekend.
Which is so, like...
And, like, just to do a good deed, I guess.
Yeah.
And the teenager is, like, super bratty and is like, I want to go to Sarah Jessica Parker's house. And why am I not going to Sarah Jessica Parker's house? My friend got to do that when she got her abortion in New York. And she's just, like, really demanding and wanting all these things. And she's extremely just, like, rude to all of them. And my favorite line is when she goes, can we at least go to where they filmed 9/11?
Yeah.
I love that part.
I was talking about that today.
She's like, can we please go to where they filmed 9/11,
I was
please?
like, there's no way.
Like, oh, my God.
Yes, because it was filmed.
Yes. It was a TV show.
Yeah. You're thinking of 911.
Yeah, so the scene that I was talking about earlier, there is a scene, and I really don't want to spoil it for the people who haven't seen the show, but, like, I have to talk about, like, my thoughts about it. There's a scene where Samir is doing a job interview, and they're like, in the job interview, they're like, oh, you got the job, like, congrats. And they're like, yeah, you know,
Get up and
stand up, get
dance.
up and dance a little bit. Like, you got the job. Like, you can relax, like, get excited. And he's like, oh,
yeah,
like,
he's
on the camera scene, he's
dancing.
dancing. They're like, oh, and, like, all the people that are like, oh, nice move.
And
then
then
he just turns around and, like, moons the camera. Like, and it's so
Thought it was
shocking
playful.
and crazy. Like, and oh my God, he's like, moons the camera, and then he turns around, like, tongue out. He's like, 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 thinking they're all gonna be, like, laughing, and they're like, oh.
So, and this was like...
And you can tell that even, like, some of the actors that play the people on Zoom are, like, trying not to laugh.
Yeah,
Like, the one that's, like, the couple together.
The one girl, she's just
The
like...
girl and the guy that are sitting. Oh, my God. They're literally like, oh, right.
So...
It's so funny. Like, I had to, like, turn my TV off when I watch it. And I didn't really do a good job explaining if you haven't seen this scene. Like, you're gonna have to watch it.
Just watch it.
And, like... Just, it's so funny. I don't know why it got me really bad, because I was not expecting it. But that's definitely my favorite scene in the whole show, and probably my favorite scene in a sitcom.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's pretty.
It's
pretty
really
funny.
good. And there's just a lot to do with season 2, like that they could work on.
I agree.
The last episode of the first season just sets up for, like, a really crazy dynamic between everybody, because, you know, Anton marries Paul Baker so that he can stay in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something going on with
There's
Paul Baker and
definitely
Anton,
something
guys.
going on.
But I don't want them to get together immediately. I need it to be a slow burn.
Yeah.
I need it.
The thing is, I don't know if it can be a slow burn because of Issa's reaction on the couch. I think she settled in that fact. And
I think her as a character,
something.
she would just, like, brush it under the rug and pretend like it never
and then
happened.
let it build up. Yeah.
So,
or like let it, like, she'll be like forget about it, and then it'll come back.
Right.
I don't know, but I guess we'll have to find out.
I honestly think best case scenario, she, like, ends up being really happy for them and, like, wants her friends to be, like, gay together.
That
and
could
then
also be
she's
another.
like, yes, like, love it. Like, I honestly feel like she would, like, pretend to be happy for them and maybe still be sad that she left Paul Baker, but then, like, would find her own other, like, sexually fluid prince. I don't know.
I guess we'll find out. But yeah.
So
that's
our show for
that's
today,
all we have
guys.
for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Whether you're tuning in for the first time or you've been with us for a few seasons now. You can check us out on Letterboxd. Emma.
My letterbox is eboots7.
And mine is Ava Michelle 24. Also, we're on Instagram at filmmaniacs.whip. You can also follow WHIP Radio. We're always going to be on iHeart Radio, Radio FX apps. And make sure you're tuning on our Instagram. We are running October right now. Our bands are finalized, and we're going to start the voting pretty soon. So make sure you guys are up to date with that.
Every Friday, you can vote for a local band in the WHIP Rocktober competition.
Yes.
And the winner will be announced at a live event later this month. So make sure you're checking out our Instagram. And thank you so much. That's all we have for you today.
Catch us next week at 8 p.m.
See ya.
Bye.
WHIP Radio, Temple University, Philadelphia.